Oh, I got it. Okay, hang on. There we go. Hi, Adonis. Oh, now the thing here is in the way. Hang on. Okay, first person here is Summer for Love. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race. You can have a Sagittarius around. You may also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Possibly an Aries coming in as well. Exploring your options leads to success as far as love is concerned. Don't be afraid to explore your options, set boundaries, and express your wants and needs. TVET for the next 48. Maybe you're beginning a new journey. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and the hard work you put in comes back to you. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is. It would be positive. An old wound or a hurt is healing and moving into the past, and life begins to move forward. Beautiful one for today. You have a new journey on the horizon. You may get some good news that you've been waiting on. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And the hard work that you put into whatever it is that you're doing today should end up paying off. You may have some money coming in or news of money coming in. Be wise, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with a Capricorn. You may be feeling like the areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Disappointments heal and move into the past. And life moves forward. Not bad. Butterfly for the next 24. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when money comes in or news of money comes in. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Aisha, is me and Chris over? No, you could make the decision for it to be over, but no, I don't see it as being over as of right now. That's okay, Aisha. That's okay. You don't have to stop asking about him. The only time that I would tell somebody to stop asking would be if the situation is way out of balance. Like, say, for example, you had a fight or a breakup or something, and like a month has gone by and you haven't heard from this person, and you're asking like 3 or 4 times a day, and you're constantly talking about it, and you're like looking at social media and talking to other people about it. That's when I would say you got to cut the energy a little bit. But this person still seems to be around you, and I don't think it's been that long, and it doesn't look like there's been a real breakup here. It looks like there may be moments where you're not speaking as much, or it could be a little bit like in and out, or back and forth, but it doesn't look like there is it doesn't look like it's a severely out of balanced relationship as of right now. So let's see what happens. Butterfly for the next 24. Could be spending time with a Leo or a Libra. You've got the world at your feet. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. I think we're up to Palak for career. Okay, you may have choices and options that come in around career. Money's coming in, a wish comes true. Exploring your options around career could lead you to success. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward successfully. Explore your options and set boundaries. Let your employer or potential employers know what your wants are around career, and things can move forward pretty easily for you sometime between now and the end of the summer. Char, tease feelings about me. May find you to be strong, confident, hardworking, successful, down to earth, kind, caring, sincere, and loyal. Like there's mutual respect here. Earth Girl, general for the week. General for the week. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Not a bad week. Hi, Zara. Hi, Mel. Five. Will I meet my weight goal by June 20th? And will I still be able to move in July? The weight goal is a free will thing. You have to stick to whatever it is that you're doing, but you have about a 70% chance that yes, you could meet your goal. Will I still be able to move in July? Yeah, that's also another free will thing. Like if you set your mind to it, you can make it happen, yes. 5 for the next 5 days. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. An old wound or a betrayal is healing and moving into the past. Something may be happening around work, school, or business that makes you happy. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that push life forward. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Not bad. Navy, general for the next 3 weeks. Slow and steady wins the race, but teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. You might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You should have money coming in. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. And you might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Dr. Sony, How's our upcoming family trip on the weekend going to go? We'll be back on the 2nd. How is our upcoming family trip on the weekend going to go? Okay, let's see. Oh, it should go well. It's slow and steady wins the race. New ventures on the horizon that lead to success. Time for rest, relaxation, and self-care with new beginnings. It should go well. And then the blue cards. Ace of Water, the falling in love with the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, a new home. Ace of Earth, inflow of abundance, promising business ventures, important documents or certificates. King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially where business is concerned. You may be planning travel, and life could change for you for the better quickly, especially where like business is concerned. Tanya, love coming in. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, that's not even the right card. But life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You've got fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Long-term commitment possible around your next relationship. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Earth is here too, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Explore your options and set boundaries. Not bad. Stephanie, General. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe working on a side business, side project, side hustle that also could be bringing in extra money. Tanya, for the next 48. A new journey begins and negativity moves into the past, or something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous may happen. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and a wish comes true. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You've got the world at your feet. Zara, general reading for April. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. You may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Negativity moves into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Stephanie with the F. Outcome if I apply to O's office. I know there's competition. I might not even get a call back. Okay, let's see. I would try. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't try. So you have here being focused could lead you to a new journey that begins where life could move forward with the Empress bringing in money or more of it, and somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Worst case scenario, you don't get a call back, but I would try because there's opportunity coming in. Tiffany, general. You might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You also could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and a wish comes true. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You're no longer holding yourself back, and life is moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. Ina, career. Negativity is moving into the past, and perseverance around career pays off with new opportunities that come in before the end of this year. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, and be clear about what it is that you want when it comes to your career. So it depends what direction you're going in. If you already have a job and you're looking like to move up the ladder, expressing your wants and needs to your current boss would be helpful. If you're looking for new opportunities, like you have perseverance that pays off with the Empress, love and money, or more of it is coming in and things are moving forward and you're feeling happy and content, but you may have to kind of throw it out there and explore your options. Let it be known exactly what it is that you're looking for, and things could move forward for you sometime between now and I'm going to say by the end of the year, there should be like growth, but that could even be, it could be sooner, or it may be something happens before the end of the year and then things move forward again towards the end of the year. But not bad. Looks pretty good. Mihak, general. You have success coming in around work, school, or business. You could be spending time with a Sagittarius or a Virgo or another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have money coming in. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and anxiety eases over that. Martisha for the next 48. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and negativity moves into the past. You may have some money coming in. Lima, will I be able to afford the place I'm moving into? I think you will be able to afford it, yes. XXX love. Okay, when it comes to love, you've got choices and options coming in. Explore your options. You could have a Scorpio, a Libra, or a Virgo coming in. A new journey on the horizon that leads you to a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship with long-term potential. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, because you could get what you want. Jamie and Brianna, Aries. You have slow and steady wins the race, and you might need to give the relationship or some time or some space, because she's kind of pulling away and she needs some time to herself. There should be communication that comes in possibly in the month of April or later on this spring. She's taking time for herself, and she's showing as the Hermit. So I wouldn't imagine that you're going to hear from her soon. You may decide to reach out to her, but I wouldn't suggest it right now anyway. But you might take a little bit of time and then decide to reach out maybe later this spring. Emily, for today and tomorrow. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Fool is in reverse, which means something could get revealed that may need to be dealt with between today and the end of tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Yep. Sarah, A, the Pisces current feelings for our situation. Me, us, is he missing me? He thinks that you're mad at him. I don't see him as missing you. It hasn't been that long. It's only been a couple of days. He's showing as slow and stagnant, but he thinks that you're mad at him, and when you get over it, then like things will resume. He doesn't really think, he thinks that things are out of balance, but right now he thinks that you're mad at him over something. So if you haven't spoken to him, or you're not speaking to him or whatever, it's because he thinks that you're mad at him. But he also thinks it's going to blow over. Mega, love. Negativity moves into the past when you explore your options. If you're already with someone, setting boundaries could be helpful. If you're not with anyone, explore your options. You have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cancer comes up strong around you of the water signs, but you also might have a Capricorn or a Libra come in too. Listen to your intuition, and you can find yourself in a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship where life moves forward and you're ready for it. Katrina, will my letter help Nathan get earlier parole before February of 26? I'm not convinced that the letter is going to be that helpful. I don't know what the situation is, but I get a slim chance at best as of right now. Starfall, why do I feel so drained? Oh God, me too. I don't know what's going on. Well, the first card that shows up around you is take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Make sure that you haven't been neglecting self-care, because that may be part of it. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. You might just need a little bit of rest, relaxation, and self-care. And then I also suggest drink extra water. Meanwhile, here I am drinking coffee. It tastes like shit. Gross. I'm just going to drink it. M&M, general. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, which may make you feel a little bit more financially stable. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You could be spending time with a Cancer or a Taurus. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may be planning travel. Could have a little travel coming in. Maggie, general for tomorrow. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You may get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. You're no longer holding yourself back. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. This person could be planning travel. They have cause for celebration coming in around social activity. They're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve them. Their life is moving forward towards greener pastures. They're feeling happy and content. And they may be feeling relief around life, like functioning well or things going smoothly. New love, love. New love, love. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you do have a committed relationship coming in. Could be with a Cancer, maybe with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A wish is coming true. You also have money coming in. New beginnings on the horizon, being guided by the divine. You also may have Sagittarius coming in. So there's choices and options if you're not with anyone. If you are with someone, your current relationship should be functioning pretty well. Let me go back up to the top. YP, what do the cards want me to know about the marriage life between S and M? Looks like they may have had their share of problems, but it does look like there's opportunity for things to move forward. So there may be arguing and bickering, but that's moving into the past. And it does look like there is opportunity for like things to strengthen or move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A new journey may begin. Something could get revealed around the situation that may need to be dealt with. I don't know how this, like, I don't know what the cards need you to know about somebody else's marriage. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how does it involve you? But it looks like these two people may have gone through a rough time, but there is opportunity to work on repairing the relationship or moving forward. But with the Fool in reverse, something gets revealed that needs to be dealt with. I don't know what that, like, this may be that what you need to know. I don't know. Or this may get revealed, something get, like, I don't know how it fits in. Do you know what I mean? But looks like two people that may have had a rough time, but they have opportunity to kind of get back on track if that's something that they're interested in. I did that one. Emily Shaw, future for Jane and me. You have communication coming in or picking up. You may be planning travel. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You should be spending time together. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Magician's heart, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. If you're in a situation where you feel like it's not functioning for your highest good, or if you feel like the situation is stagnant, leaving it behind may be the answer if you're looking for something to change for the better. If you're feeling undecided, it's okay not to make any decisions right away, but listen to your intuition. You've got new energy coming in. That could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Migu for the next 24. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you could reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You've got success coming in around work, school, or business. Mary, general finances. Finances are looking okay. You've got money coming in, paying a bill, a debt, or a loan, or setting money aside for something may make you feel relief. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You have the world at your feet. Maybe picking up a side business, side project, side hustle, or even something temporary where teamwork is favored, and with the Magician could be bringing in some extra cash between now and the end of this year. Things look pretty good, pretty well functioning. Not bad. Michelle, finances for April. Finances are okay. You may be adding a new stream of income. A new journey begins. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could help bring in extra cash. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relieved. Okay. Finances are all right. M. Lourdes, work for next week. Work for next week. Okay, you may have good news coming in. A disappointment heals. The hard work that you put in comes back and pays off. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. And anxiety eases and moves into the past. Pretty good. Pretty good. Kimon, general. A disappointment or a heartbreak or a old bullshit is healing and moving into the past. Cause for celebration comes in, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The world is at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And new beginnings around the horizon around work, school, or business. Amen for the rest of the week with O. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, although it may be slow and steady. Wins the race, communication looks good. Set boundaries, express your wants and needs around the situation, and things can move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Amu, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you might be feeling like relieved about life moving forward. Don't look back on the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Fire comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Now you have the Fool in reverse, which can indicate something gets revealed that needs to be dealt with. If you're currently with someone, if the relationship is not functioning well, if something gets revealed that needs to be dealt with, you might make a decision to leave the past in the past and move forward. But it'll be your choice. You may come to a crossroads where you have to make a decision. Am I going to move backwards, or am I going to move forward, or am I going to stay stuck and stagnant, or is life going to move forward? But that's your decision, and that will be sometime probably this spring. Anthony, can I expect ladies to date from my English online class? And if so, her character. Yeah. I mean, there is potential. You have an air sign around Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but Gemini comes up the strongest. This person may be kind of quiet, down to earth, maybe a little bit on the introverted side, smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, and may have a really good personality, but you might not see that immediately. Like, you may have to kind of get to know her first. Lucinda, general for the first week of April. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a Gemini and a Libra. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Not bad. Oh, here, I haven't answered for yet. Brenda for today. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Not bad. Eric, well, this second job worked out well for me at work. It should work out well, yes. A little more financial stability. Not bad. Lizette, how does Dee feel about me? May find you to be like, have a good personality, or somebody who's like personable. May think that you're hardworking, successful, down to earth, attractive, unique, and creative. Spontaneous. Pretty good. Oh my goodness, what did I do here? Screw this all up. The dog's over there snoring. I mean, he's got the life, right? Kaden, Alicia Chan's current feelings for me. May find you to be well balanced, down to earth, like you have ambition, or like you're progressing, like a go-getter. Somebody who doesn't sit around waiting for things to happen, kind of makes things happen. May find you to be attractive, smart, and intelligent. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, let me go up, but I'm not going to go so far up because I think I answered for all those people. Hawaii, any good news today? You could have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Pallavi, love. Explore your options when it comes to love. You have the Empress bringing in love and money, or more of it. And a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship on the horizon. Could be with a Sagittarius, or maybe a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Tanya did one for Dee Dee. Big Cleo. Is it a good chance that NK and I will date, and when? Possibly over the spring. I would say anytime between now and the end of June, things could start. Chances a little on the slim side, but there is still an opportunity there. Yeah, that could happen. Liz, love for the weekend. Love for the weekend. Love for the weekend looks okay. You have choices and options coming in, and the world is at your feet. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and listen to your intuition. Could have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings on the horizon, and then you may have a Leo as well. If you're already with someone, it may be that your current relationship is strengthening. Either way, things look pretty positive for the weekend around love. Dee Dee, general for the month. General for the rest of the month. You may get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time with a Libra or a Virgo. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around finances. A wish comes true. Cause for celebration comes in around having choices and options around social activity. Not too bad. Kaden, does Alicia Chan love me or miss me? I don't see her as being in love at this point or missing you, although you could run through her mind on occasion. If you want to connect with her, I would suggest reaching out to her because she looks a little distant. She's a little distant. Six of Pentacles can indicate that the relationship between the two of you is a little bit out of balance. Liz, general for today. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships, and perseverance pays off. Could be spending time with a Leo. You could have a new venture on the horizon. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. An Empress could be bringing in love and money today. Not bad. Julie, how do you see things going with Al and me having issues with the situation? I'm really frustrated. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I still think that you guys are going to end up working things out because it's like disappointments and anxiety and arguments and nonsense like this is all moving into the past. And he should be a little bit more ambitious as time moves on. I think he's getting frustrated too. And I think you guys are going to work things out. I think he's going to kind of step up and kind of, you know, do what he needs to do on his end. Just may take a little bit of time, but I think that he's going to start taking the initiative, which if everything else takes time, just because sometimes those things take time, I think you're going to be more satisfied that you see him taking action. Tanya, me, I'm Tito's. You're the Libra. Okay. Okay. Sundry, new love coming in. Yep, you're not looking back on the past. Anxiety is easing and life could change for you for the better quickly. New beginnings are on the horizon, possibly with a Capricorn. The world is at your feet. You also have a Gemini coming in. Love offers are coming in with choices and options. Disappointments are healing. Life is moving forward. Explore your options. Pisces, Gemini, and Capricorn are coming in. Doll face for the next 48. May have money coming in. Finances are improving. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. And you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan that could be making you feel relieved. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Not bad. Dee Dee, what do my spirit guides want me to know? Spirit cards. Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open up your heart and your mind to those around you. Trustworthy, heartfelt advice, charity work. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Oh, hi, Sharon. Netta, general love for April. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and slow and steady wins the race, but you have the world at your feet. If you're currently with someone, leave the past in the past and life moves forward. If you're not with anyone, explore new opportunities in April. You could have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may have a Capricorn. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. Not bad. Not bad in April. Virta, boyfriend M's current feelings and next action towards me. He had an argument. Is he over it? No, he's still upset. Things are out of balance and he's upset. I don't see much happening as of right now. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him and not wait on him because he still seems to be upset about it. Ruchi, next in love. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to as far as love is concerned. But you'll have choices and options, so don't be afraid to explore your options. You've got water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may have a Sagittarius and then also another Scorpio. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you should feel relief around things moving forward. I know it's itchy. Cosmic, will Keith stop communicating with me? He's been ignoring my last message for weeks. Well, you'll hear from him again at some point. I don't think that you're never going to hear from him again, but he's setting a boundary. That's why he's not responding. Kanchan for April. For April. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you may start a new journey. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true. Julie sent an email. Hang on, let me get to my emails. I mean, I don't think you really have to withdraw. I mean, you could, like, kind of let him come to you a little bit more. But I still think that things are moving forward regardless, whether you do or whether you don't. I would definitely, I think you already have, let him know how you feel. He may be feeling these days like there's a little disharmony, or he may realize that you're upset or annoyed with things. And he's going to start to try to make things better. So it's really up to you if you decide to pull back a little. Well, I think that they feel similar. It's like similar to like what's going on. It's like there's a lot of potential around this situation. He's got to make decisions and start to push things forward. See, the difference is between the way you see it and the way he sees it. Like he sees it like, so what's the big deal? Like what's the hurry? It is what it is, right? It's not really preventing you and I from anything. But the way that you see it, which is I totally agree with. It's like enough already. Fucking enough already with this. I totally agree. I think that they may feel like there is a lot of potential here, and not to give it up so soon. Give it a little bit more time, because it's like perseverance seems to pay off around the situation. So annoying. Titty Bamba, why am I not getting calls for jobs? Does it have to do with my resume? I want to be patient. It may have something to do with your resume. I don't know specifically why, but if you could revamp it a little bit, I think that that may be helpful. But it does show that you're going to have opportunities coming in, so don't get too frustrated, because there are new beginnings on the horizon. Exploring your options leads to success and leads to growth, change, and transformation. Julie, how is Al feeling about the little arguments we're having? Well, he's not happy about it. Like he's disappointed, and he's like a little undecided. I mean, I think that he knows. I think he understands where you're coming from. I just think that it's like it's so much easier for him, and I hate to say this, probably a lot of guys, to just like not deal with anything, just sweep it under the carpet, just ignore it, like just makes it their life easier, because having to deal with it is going to be it's going to be like a lot of drama and nonsense, and it's like that makes him feel exhausted, which I don't argue with. Like I get it. I get the exhaustingness of it. But yeah, he's not thrilled with all these arguments. Oh, Sarah, that's good. The eye doctor appointment. I have to make my appointment. Maybe I'll do that today. I'm so bad. Look at Donis. We have to make a phone call. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't even want to talk to the receptionist. I just don't want to. I don't want to make the phone calls. I have to do it. I also have to book his stay at the kennel. And the next time I go to Florida, I'll have to do that today. You know, not easy. Brenda, general in love for Eric Vallis, Taurus, and I for the week. Things look a little slow. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but things look slow. You could have communication come in, but besides that, I don't see all that much happening. If you want to see something change, I would let him know what your intentions are, because he seems slow. Let me scroll up a little bit. Hang on. Rimmel, general. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You also could be feeling like paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is making you feel a little bit more financially stable. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Fatima, general guidance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. However, feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, and it could be good news around work, school, or business because you're feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and the hard work that you put in is paying off. Maybe spending time with an Aries or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward and a new journey begins. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Rip Pan Deep, General. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have cause for celebration coming in around having choices and options around social activity. Finances are improving, and that may make you feel relieved around like finances moving forward. RK, General, for the next 3 days. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, welcome, Village Girl. Welcome, welcome. What F feels about me after seeing my face in the video call for the first time? Overall, seems to think that you're genuinely a nice person. You have a good personality. May find you to be creative, unique, down to earth, kind-hearted. They may find that feel that you're successful or you have potential to be successful in the future. And may have thought that the call went well. It was pleasant, and there may be more that comes. There could be more to come. Ladybug, any messages from my friend Juan? This person could be telling you that they're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. They may be letting go or walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve them. Their life is moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but they're feeling happy and content. And they may tell you that they're happy and content, or they're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Looks a little slow. Not bad. Shot home, love reading. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or anything that's been like slow or disappointing. Leave it in the past if you want to see your love life move forward. Now, you have new beginnings on the horizon here. If you're currently with someone and your current relationship is not functioning well, you may choose to leave it in the past when new opportunities come in. If you're in a well-functioning relationship, leave the past in the past. Don't bring it into the future. And if you're looking for new opportunities, you have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and maybe a Virgo. Macy, can I get a general for the day? You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with an Aries or a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and a wish comes true. Julie, interview tomorrow. Do I get hired on the spot? I think you will get hired, yes. Lucky, General. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward and you're not looking back on the past. You could have money coming in, finances may be improving. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings around the horizon. Could also be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Julie submitted assignment 3 for 436. Do I get a passing grade? I think you will pass, yes. Titty-bomba, general work for the next 2 weeks. Work is okay. Listen to your intuition. You have good communication coming in and cause for celebration. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Should be okay. You might even have good news coming in. Lady, general. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? I'm almost done with this horrible coffee. Ugh. Sharia, new love. You do have options coming in that are going to take you, choices and options. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. With the Magician, you have the ability to make it happen. They take you right to the 10 cups being full. You could have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or maybe possibly an Aquarius coming in. Explore your options leads to success around love. Not bad. Mel, will I meet my financial goal today? I think you will. Yeah, I think you will. Most likely. Peach, will Miss L be able to help me achieve my goal when I tell her next week? Yes, I think she will be able to help you. Julie, I only have tomorrow evening and the 29th to complete the final assignment for 436. Do I get a passing grade as well without any help? I think you will. Yeah, I think you will. Hey, how did Allie feel after meeting me today? Well balanced, content. Looks like it was successful. Yeah, like it went well. Benita, what are Sean's next actions towards me? Things look a little slow, but there should be communication. It may even be in-person communication. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Tanya, Mike Sagittarius did the sweetest thing yesterday. I mentioned I lost my Jacks when I was little, and he went and purchased me a set of it. Oh my God, that's very nice. That's very nice. I used to like Jacks too when I was little. I don't know. Like, did they have a red ball? And like they were like silver color or like stainless steel or whatever. Adonis, why didn't I see it? Hang on, let me scroll up. Oh, I see it. Why hasn't my advisor responded to my email? Emailed him yesterday morning and nothing. I might do a follow-up tomorrow or Monday. Okay, let's see. I think he will. I just don't think he's gotten to it yet. He seems like he's slow. Eight of Wands is in reverse. If you don't hear from him by tomorrow, I would definitely do a follow-up. But I have a feeling that you will hear from him before then. Girly for this weekend. Negativity moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it this weekend. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Could be spending time with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Not bad. Debbie, finances. Finances are okay. You have a wish coming true around finances improving. It might not be immediate though. It may be like sometime between now and like the end of the spring you see finances improve. Paying off a bill or debt or a loan could help your life move forward. You're listening to your intuition. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around work, school, or business that could be bringing in a little extra money. All right. Tanya, I don't even want to open them. They look so nice. They have the two red balls, right? Yeah, I remember them. Did they come in a little round container that was like yellow? Or plastic? I think that my dad used to get them for me at the convenience store. See, I used to get crap when I was with my dad at the convenience store. Like my mom wasn't one really to buy me extra crap. You know, but if I was with my dad, he would buy it. That's it so far? Okay, then I will wrap it up and I'll come back on later. But I'll probably come back on maybe at like earlier tonight, like maybe 6. Because we have ice skating again tomorrow morning early. And it's already almost 2. So maybe I'll come back on right after I get home from picking her up from school. Anyway, I'll see you guys later at some point. I can't guarantee anything. It's just one of those days. Maybe if I go for a walk or something, get my blood flowing, I'll get a little more energy. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye.